Hi everyone, David here from daviddumaisaudio.com, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about some basic gear to get started in video game sound design. So actually video game sound design, or just sound design in general, whether it's for movies or games, is actually pretty inexpensive if you're just getting started in it. Now don't get me wrong, what I'm going to suggest, a lot of it is beginner, like low and budget equipment. Obviously you can always upgrade and get super expensive things that are thousands of dollars. But really, I don't think that you need those until you have improved yourself to a certain point and you have made yourself more valuable than your gear. So anyways, before we start, I just want to say that, so let's just jump right in right now. So the first thing you're going to need when doing video game sound design is a recorder. You're going to need something to record with. What I suggest when you're starting out is just use your phone. Every phone has a recorder on it, has a microphone on it. Just use that, go out and record sounds with your phone. And you can make some pretty cool stuff. If you guys have not seen him already on YouTube, check out Marshall McGee. He recreates some really cool game and movie sounds that are all made from his smartphone, and they sound amazing, and it's just from his smartphone. It just goes to show you and prove that you don't need an expensive recorder to record sound, so use your smartphone sound. If you do want to upgrade eventually to something else, I suggest the Zoom H4n is a great quality recorder. It's in 250, I think, around, something like that, and it's a great recorder, all-around recorder that'll probably suit most of your needs if you're starting out. I currently have the Zoom H6, which is just a multi-track recorder, so I can have like 4 or 5 mics on there. It's a bit more advanced, a bit more costly. Anyways, but those are options that I would suggest if you were going to go that route. So the second thing you're going to need, though, is what I would suggest anyways, are good headphones. You could go and just use your computer's speakers, but really they're not going to be accurate. They're not going to represent the sound that you're creating accurately. They're just not. They don't have the frequency spectrum, the capability to represent the whole frequency spectrum of the sound. So that's why I suggest getting earphones first, because earphones technically are less expensive. Sorry, headphones, not earphones. They're less expensive than just going out and buying like these studio monitors. So just a headphone, that's what I got started with when I began. I just bought a nice pair of headphones, actually the same one I have right here. This is the Sennheiser 280 HD Pro, and that's what I've used. These are my first pair of headphones that I bought, and I still use them, and they're great for recording, and they're also great for creating sound design. So yeah, get a nice good pair of headphones. They don't have to be expensive. I think these were like, I don't know, $100, $200, something like that. So yeah, good pair of headphones so that you can get a good representation of sound from the bass to the high frequencies. The third thing you're going to need is a DAW, a digital audio workstation. And this is where you're going to go on your computer and work and create your sound design, your sound effects. So what I suggest, again, if you're just on a budget, just go with Audacity. It's free to download, and you can import your sounds in there. You can mangle them up. They have a bunch of effects you can use, and it's free. So just start with that. Get yourself familiar with those effects and recording sounds and working in there. It's a great place to start. If you're also into something like music, what I would suggest is, or specifically orchestral music, I should say, is Cubase, because Cubase is really great for MIDI. And that's what I use because I do a lot of orchestral music, and then I also do sound design. So that's why I use Cubase in my videos, and you'll notice that a lot. But if you're not, like, you can use Pro Tools if you want to purchase a software that's industry standard. But really, you can honestly just use any DAW. It honestly does not even matter, and you'll hear a lot of people say that on YouTube. Like it really doesn't matter anymore. They all do pretty much the same thing. It's just the one that you are most comfortable with and most accustomed to. So just if you want to upgrade your DAW, that's fine. You'll get a lot of plugins and effects that come with it. But yeah, just something to think about when you're doing that. Pro Tools industry standard, Cubase great for MIDI, and again, Audacity is free. So yeah, so those three things: a microphone, DAW, and a recorder. And obviously you're going to need a computer. Fortunately, you don't need a super powerful whatever computer as you would if you're doing composition or something like that. You can get away with a pretty standard laptop or desktop to do your sound effects. So if you are doing a bunch of plugins, then yeah, you're going to need a bit more RAM. But when you're just getting started, just a standard computer will usually work just fine. All right, so that's it for the gear basics for video game sound design. It's really not too much. You can actually get started for very inexpensive, like less than $500. You can get yourself started and get a good setup going. So that's it for that. If you guys want more information, check out Jeff Cole. I think it's jeff-cole.com, and he has a bunch of like sound design and audio basics, videos and articles and things on his website that go in depth about whatever it is, whether it's like microphone or like processing or whatever. And it's just a great resource for beginning sound designers or just people who are going into audio. And that was recommended actually by Akash Thakar, who's also on YouTube. So if you guys haven't gone and subscribed to him or checked him out, go check him out, and check out Jeff Cole as well. A bunch of good resource there. And that's it for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.